Peace and blessings, everyone. I am Jamar with Blessed Ascensions, and welcome once again to another week ahead spread. This past full moon on the 9th has been awesome. It's been very powerful. How did everyone feel with this past full moon? Let me know in the comments. I know for me, there was a lot of energy, a lot of emotion, a lot of transformation within myself. So I'm very excited. There's still a lot of beautiful blessings in store to come. And without further ado, we are going to take a look at this week ahead. I am this time using the Archangel Metatron Oracle as well as the Light Seers Tarot. All right. So let's get started. All right, we have got our card, so let's see what we have. Have one that's already turned over, but we're going to start from the beginning, step one. So this one will be the week as a whole. What are we looking at this week? Ooh, so karma, untying the knots this week. So with karma, there's a lot that we are all dealing with, right? Don't be surprised this week as old thoughts, maybe some habits may come up this week to deal with. We're all going through this cleansing, this healing, as we're in the fall now, things are kind of dying, they're falling away. So things may come up this week that it's time to let go of, and it's time for that to fall away in your life. Again, the habits is a big one. So now is the time, as we're getting into this, the days are getting shorter, the nights are getting longer. It's time to delve into those deepest and darkest parts of ourselves and really look within to be able to let go of that which doesn't serve. This is the perfect time for this. Let's do some clarity on this, Spirit. Untying the knots. What is this talking about for us on this week? So 6 of Cups. So things of the past, things that may seem familiar, these karmic ties that we may have come in contact with our relationships. I know sometimes the old habits, the things that don't serve us, they are very comfortable. And because they're comfortable, a lot of times we hold on to that unnecessarily. So what this is saying as the overall of this week with the karma and untying knots is really untying the knots that have come up within our relationships, whether it be romantic, familial, or even the relationship that you have with yourself, which of course is very important, right? So whatever it is that you have in your life that you may have been holding on to within personally, which may affect your connection with the divine, this is what is coming up this week for review in order to untie these knots and let all that go. Whatever doesn't serve you, now it's time to let go of what is familiar and what you may have been doing all your life. But you know what is not needed and what needs to be untied and dropped off from you on this week. I like that. All right, so this position is what may be unexpected that may arise this week. Ooh, communication and speak up and be heard. So communication this week may be coming in as far as something that's unexpected that you may not be even looking at. And also with the speaking up and being heard, so something is coming in this week, some sort of communication that you're going to have to make your voice heard. Whether it be you accepting something, maybe an offer is coming in. I like this card with the bottle coming in, right? So to me, this is talking about a message coming in from afar. So this communication, again, is going to require you to speak up. May speak your mind, say your piece, or even just stand in who it is that you are and really declare what that is. You know, the most powerful words are I am. And whatever you put behind that, that is what you are. So I'm seeing for this week, whatever is coming in, you're going to have to stand strong in who it is that you are and who it is that you claim to be. Let's get some confirmation on communication, Spirit. So the Ace of Swords. Swords are thoughts. So with this communication coming in, I'm actually seeing this as communication within yourself. Maybe some ideas that are coming through that is now time to be vocalized. It may be unexpected as far as now that this is coming in, like these thoughts that maybe you have had before, or quite possibly what this is saying is something new coming in. This is something that wants to be heard and expressed, right? So those of us that may have had trouble expressing ourselves or really having ideas and thinking, oh, well, you know, maybe it's not going to be accepted by everyone. This is saying that the unexpected that may be coming up in your mind, it needs to be spoken. Someone needs to hear these thoughts coming in. So I see this as often maybe we're in communication with people and Spirit puts on your heart or in your mind something to say to someone. So now's the time to not second guess that, but to really make that heard, to really speak your piece. If there's any messages that may come up unexpectedly, where you may not even be thinking about a particular person, but all of a sudden a person comes in your mind and you've been given this message to say to them. This is the time to do that. All right. So this next position, which I already jumped over as we were shuffling. So this one is how to stay grounded and balanced. So this one is Indigo, Mystery and Mastery of Life. Now, we've seen this before, and actually this came up in the reading from last week where I spoke of sitting under this full moon, okay? So the full moon has already popped off, and the energies of the full moon range from 3 days before the actual day, the day of the full moon, which was Sunday, yesterday, October 9th, and then 3 days after, all right? So this mystery and mastery of life. So what this is saying, staying grounded, is really going into that space of meditation and really still taking advantage of this full moon energy. You know, you've got Monday, which is when I'm filming this, Tuesday and Wednesday, to continue to soak in this energy and really come in to what it is that is calling to you, which may very well be this communication, these thoughts, these ideas that are coming in. So the best time to have this come in is under this full moon right now, as you sit there in meditation. Let's get some clarity on this. What are we talking about here with this mystery and mastery of life? Oh, the Knight of Wands. That passion, that fast-moving fire energy. All right? So even this may seem like a dichotomy. She's sitting very still in meditation, and she is really connected with that passion that's within her. So this also is carrying over from the last reading from last week. As you're sitting in this energy of the full moon, the passion is being awakened, okay? So this, as far as saying grounded, this passionate energy, I mean, it is fast moving, it is hot, right? So this inspiration is coming in under this full moon. This full moon is definitely filled with a lot of emotion, a lot of energy, okay? So as you're sitting under the lingering energy of this full moon, all right, just connect with that passion that's within you, okay? Because it's there and it wants to come out and be expressed. Very, very nice. All right, so this fourth position is an important emotion that we'll feel this week. So what is this emotion? So this is water, emotional well-being. So coming in this week, that emotional well-being, that groundedness that we're talking about here is coming through as an important emotion that we will be feeling this week. I'm loving this card, the dolphin. It's got the sacred geometrical figure there. So again, getting connected with that emotional well-being within, and really being okay with yourself and who it is that you are. Let's get some more clarity for this, Spirit. Number 7, I like that as well. So what's coming through is the 4 of Pentacles. So what is it that you hold near and dear and true to your heart? And with the emotional well-being, what this is saying to us this week is whatever it is that we're holding dear, the value that it is that we have, this is what's going to strengthen this emotional well-being, all right? So this is very important to really get into that doorway of value that's in your heart and really be okay with that. You know, and I say okay with that, meaning some of us may feel a bit uncomfortable with your own power. And this emotional well-being is really sitting in that power that you have and really being okay with that inherent value that you have, okay? Don't sleep on yourself. You know, you are beautiful, you are amazing. And really sitting in that awesomeness, you know, that divine nature that it is that you have. That's important this week. All right, so something that will arise that will inspire us this week. Aha! That Archangel Sandalphon, number 22. All right. I love those angel numbers. So divine guidance is coming in for this week. That will be inspirational. And it looks like these thoughts, this communication that's coming in, that is what's going to be the inspiration. This will be a divine download, if you will. Okay? Wow. I love that. Inspiration from the angels. All right, Archangel Sandalphon, what is it further that you have to clarify this message? Oh, wow. Okay. So 2 cards. Major Arcana, the Hanged Man, as well as the 3 of Cups. So this inspiration that will inspire us this week from the divine is really going within, sitting with yourself. Again, this comes up quite a bit, sitting with yourself. So this is the Hanged Man, taking that time to be with yourself, to be with your own divine nature, okay? And then the 3 of Cups, so this emotion, this is talking about also this emotional well-being, right? And as you're coming into this emotional well-being is spread amongst the collective. All right. We've got to remember that whatever it is that we have going on within us, the work that we're doing, it's not only for us, this emanates outside of us. So it creates the energy that's around us, affects everyone that we come in contact with. And you may not see it, but it's happening. So this divine inspiration is coming when you go within yourself, and this will be spread to others. And it's coming from this divine download, these ideas, these thoughts that are wanting to be heard. All right. So how will our spirit guides speak to us this week? Wow, another angel number, beacon, shine on. So our spirit guides are speaking to us this week as we're shining our own light and being this beacon and really having that affect others as we shine our light. That's pretty straightforward right there, but let's get some clarity on that. That was quite fast. The Knight of Cups. So really moving forward with the emotions, the emotional well-being that it is that you're fostering within yourself this week. Of course, it's very important, as I'm drilling this, is to sit with yourself and get this inspiration, this communication. And this is what you're going to carry forward and offer to the collective. All right. So the spirit guides will really be speaking through you, speaking to you in your meditation and sitting with yourself, and speaking through you as you go out into the world, affecting the collective. So it's more so, don't wait for the spirit guides to speak to you this week. They will speak as you are going forward, as you are living your life, as you're shining your light, your beacon. That's very cut and dry, but that is beautiful. And it's really, we're going back to this as well with the karma, the untying the knots, right? So really clearing and cleansing yourself so you're a clear divine channel, being filled with that emotional well-being within yourself, and you're carrying this forward as you shine your light, and you're bringing that beautiful nature of your heart with you throughout this week. Awesome. All right, so how to best support ourselves this week? The final position. All right. So we have two cards that came out. This one is Family, Circle of Life. And this one is green, that heart healing. And this is emphatically saying that as we're going forward, this healing, this emotional well-being that we are embodying within ourselves is going to greatly affect the family, the soul family, your family, those that you consider family that may not have a familial connection, but you know in your heart you've got that connection. So really keeping that healing of your heart, and that healing of your heart will heal others. Even without you doing anything, the work is done internal. The work is always done in your meditation, in your time, when you're doing your work. And this is really shining through this week. That beautiful connection with your heart, this well-being that's in your heart will affect everyone. All right, clarification on this. That was fast. All right, Eight of Swords. And like we were saying before, not getting caught up with thoughts of not being able to do it, or what should I do this week? All right. We're not having that where we're getting caught in our head and our thoughts. And that also comes through again with untying these knots, because this has come from this, the karma, whatever may have been spoken to you as a child that you believed, but is obviously you're seeing now that that's not the correct move. Any kind of self-sabotage, that's what's coming through. Self-sabotage. So really, self-sabotage is something else, right? Because we know who we are. We know our gifts, our talents, our skills, and we know that we are beautiful souls. But often we stop ourselves. You know, we tie ourselves up with these strings, and that affects us because we actually need to be out going forward with this cleansed heart, this embodying of that emotional well-being. And it's important because not only do we need that, but others need that as well. Others need to see that in you as the example that you set. Awesome. All right, so this time we're going to get an overall from, what is this? The Archangel Oracle deck. So this is the overall, overall message for this week ahead. Wow. All right, so two cards came out. So teaching and learning, Archangel Zadkiel. And this one says, keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. And this is exactly what we were saying, these new ideas, learning the new ideas and teaching it to others. And this will be coming through this week as you give yourself time to do this work. Okay, this is when these will come in. And you'll be teaching it to others as you're walking your walk. And if you are guided to, which you very well may be, these messages will be what it is that you will be teaching. Whether it be through your words or whether it even is just through your presence, because your presence is powerful. The second part of this message is Beloved One. So this is from Archangel Shemuel. I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. And this is coming through as these soulmates. Now we essentially have many different soulmates in our lifetime. It's who vibrates and resonates with you on the similar frequency, right? To where both of you are shining your light and they complement each other. So with this beloved one, this is that emotional well-being, you know, knowing that you are beloved, and that's what you're bringing with you. That's what you're teaching and learning, is this beloved divine quality that's within you. Awesome. I love it. And I love you. Take care and be blessed this week. Please like and share this video and let us know how this is coming through for you this week. I love you. Thank you. Peace.